Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're finally making a video that I said I would make like 2 weeks ago. Toralei's follow-up video. Because I've been doing follow-up reviews for all of my G3 dolls except for, everyone except that isn't those two because I keep forgetting to. But I saved all the questions that you guys asked about Toralei. A majority of them anyway. I need to get my phone out of my pocket so I can start answering them. Got my phone right here. Ignore that. I'm sorry for being a Genshin Impact fan. But yeah, today we're going to be getting into it, answering your questions about Toralei, as well as redressing her in several different outfits. So with that out of the way, let us begin with our first batch of questions. By the way, I leave the usernames in because you guys get to see your questions answered in real time. Isn't that cool? Isn't that what you wanted? Starting off with our first batch of questions, we have G1 Fit Swap. I'll do that in a second. The next question, can she wear the Freaky Fusion outfit? I will also do that one in a second. Our third question, does she give you Monster High vibes? Overall, I would say she does. Like, if I saw her, I would definitely be able to tell that she is Toralei and that she is a Monster High doll. I feel like that's the case for all of them. Like, they don't just look like Barbies or anything. They look like Monster High. I get the vibes, obviously not as much as the original Monster High. There's definitely not enough black in her outfit that there used to be in her original, but she still has a Monster High energy to me. How does her hair and joints feel? Some people say they're stiff or greasy, and some say they feel fine, and is the tail removable? Her tail is not removable. I've tried to yank it out, and it just will not come out, so either mine's tail is like super glued in, despite still easily being articulated, so the super glue thing isn't likely. But it's not removable. I've tried removing it, and it will not come out. So, either I'm weak as shit, or it's just stuck inside of her body. Yeah. As for the hair thing, mine's hair feels fine. Feels like regular old Saran hair. It's kind of cold, because it's cold as shit in here. But it's not sticky or gluey or anything like that. It just feels fine, pretty much. I don't know. I haven't washed her hair at all, so this is just how it is out of the box. There's no stickiness, nothing. Just feels like hair, pretty much. And she can stand on her own before I answer that question very easily. I have the least trouble making Toralei stand on her own out of any of the other characters. Even Frankie puts up a fight sometime. And their shoes are flat. Just completely flat. For our next batch of questions we have, is her tail removable? I already said no. Is she one of the taller bodies? No. She is on a standard body. I would say she's about the same height as Laguna. Because next to Frankie, you can see that Toralei is shorter than them. Also, Frankie's thighs are much higher up than Toralei's. Like, look at where their knees are placed. So, yeah, Toralei's on the standard body for this generation, which is pretty similar to a regular Monster High body, like an original G1 body. And Frankie is the tallest, so yeah. Can you take the microphone off of the microphone stand? Yeah, it is totally removable. Is it not? I think I just lied to you guys. It's not coming off. Either I'm stupid, because it has a loop on it, which means that they should be able to hold it. Hold on. Okay, so it is removable, you just have to twist it out. Okay, I thought it was stuck for a second, but it is removable. It does come out, you just have to twist it. So, yeah, removable. Will you straighten her hair, and are you gonna cut her hair? So, when it comes to straightening, I'm honestly not sure. Toralei has a bit of, like, wavy texture to her hair in the show, so to keep her kind of show accurate, I don't think I'm gonna, like, straighten it. And when it comes to cutting it, I feel like I would need another Toralei if I'm gonna do that, because while I do really want Toralei to have her long hair, I feel like I would need one stock with the long hair, so that when I have one with shorter cut hair, I don't feel guilty about not having one with the long hair anymore. So I think that comes down to if Mattel sends me a free Toralei that I could just do whatever I want with, if I thrift one or if I find one on sale for really cheap. because I don't feel like spending $25 on a doll that I'm just gonna cut the hair off of, so yeah. Not sure, but I do really want to customize a Toralei to make her look more the way I want her to. So in the questions here we have, what's the difference between the one and the error one you said on your story? Oh, okay. The difference between my stock Toralei and my error Toralei. Alright, time to bust out the error Toralei. So before I found this Toralei in a store 2 hours away from me, my good friend Zombiecorn found Toralei at a store very close to him and sent me one. He gave me a choice between 3, and this is the one that I chose. You may notice that her eye makeup is different from the one right here. Her eye makeup is primarily pink and green, whereas her eye makeup is multiple colors. Pink, orange, yellow, no green. So initially I had thought that there was going to be a makeup variant for Toralei, and that's what I thought that this doll here was. That is not the case, and this doll actually has the same facial screening, makeup-wise, as Fear Leading Squad Toralei, who is featured in the Ghoul Spirit 6-pack. So this doll is a factory error, and basically she has the wrong makeup because they put the wrong head on her. I don't know if they have similar rooting patterns on the Fear Leading Toralei, but this one has the same side part hair rooted into her as the regular one is supposed to. So either they just printed the wrong screening on this head and shoved her in this box, or they just used the wrong head and rooted it and put it on this doll. Which is kind of like the same thing either way. Look, I'm just saying that it's cool to own an error of my favorite character, and that's the difference between them. Just the eye makeup. They're the same in every other way. Can she fit Rainbow High or OMG clothes and shoes? We've already tried OMG shoes and they didn't fit. Rainbow High shoes I also tried in my Cleo follow-up video. And yes, they all fit. So it's actually kind of alarming how well Rainbow High shoes fit the new Monster High foot mold. So if you're a Rainbow High collector, the shoes will easily fit on your G3 Monster High dolls. The next question is Toralei a good G3 doll? I would say that she is. I really like her, and her fashion does feel like something the original Toralei would have worn, minus this ugly, ugly shirt. Toralei would never wear that. But the rest of her outfit, I do feel like I could see the original Toralei wearing it. I don't know how I feel about Toralei in a skirt, though. Pants were always much more her thing, but if this skirt was shorter, it would be, like, super perfect for Toralei style. So the rest of the questions I saved are just various outfit swap requests, so now we're going to get into that portion of the video. The biggest one was, of course, swapping her with G1 Toralei's outfit, so allow me. So this is my second basic Toralei. I got her from the flea market. I've had her for a few years now, and because she's not my main display G1 basic Toralei, I'm going to be using her for the outfit swap. So, let us swap their clothes. So Toralei's pants are not very cooperative with going all the way up on the new body. So these dolls do have thicker, more realistic proportioned legs than the original stick-thin Monster High dolls, and the hem around the ankles of Toralei's pants just do not want to go up on her thighs. So to avoid ripping them, I'm not going to force it, and I'm just going to use this Ghouls Alive skirt that I have. I'm not going to be putting these on the G3 feet just because they are wider, and Toralei's shoes are prone to break, especially when they're old. So to preserve these shoes, I'm not going to try it. Sorry. So I gave Toralei these Rainbow High boots, and here she is wearing the original outfit, as much of it as she can at least. I didn't take the scarf because that thing was still secured onto my doll with factory ties, and you guys know how I am about breaking those. I don't like doing it, especially for old dolls. So overall, she looks really good in the original shirt as well as the original jacket. Definitely makes you wonder why they didn't leave Toralei's primary color scheme being red and black so much, because, like, it kind of still is. Oh, here is my Fear Leading Toralei wearing the outfit, by the way. It's pretty cute. It's a little baggy, especially the skirt, but it still looks pretty good on the original doll, I would say. So, yeah, I do wish that they would have kept an outfit reminiscent of this on the new doll, but I guess I get why they didn't. They want to do something completely new, and that's fine with me. But God, if I'm not tempted to just leave her like this. The only thing turning me off from not just leaving her like this is just simply the fact that this skirt is so tight on her legs that I cannot move them at all. It's like a pencil skirt, and I hate when my dolls wear pencil skirts. It just really restricts their movement. That's why I myself hate wearing pencil skirts. It restricts movement. And dolls are supposed to be poseable and fun. And when she's like this, I can't really do much. She's stuck. It's very cute on her, though. Very cute. Cute overall. So, nobody asked for this, but I really want to get my Freak du Chic Toralei out and compare them. Because people are always like, Toralei never had long hair, but she did. She has multiple dolls with long hair. Look upon the great Toralei shelf featuring every Toralei doll ever made. Yes. So, this is Freak du Chic Toralei. And as you can see, her hair is in length very similar to the new G3 doll. So, first and foremost, I would have loved for them to use this red color that they used on Freak du Chic Toralei as the new one's main hair color. And as you can see, their hair length is very similar. Let me turn Freak du Chic around so you can see just how long it is. They pretty much have the same hair length. So, this isn't the first time we've seen Toralei with long hair. Freak du Chic wasn't the first time either. I believe the first official time we saw Toralei with long hair was her Power Ghouls doll, but that one has her hair up in a ponytail, so I don't know, I guess people missed it because her hair was in a ponytail, but Toralei has had long hair before. I'm not defending the fact that they gave this doll long hair when she has short in the show, but I am saying that it's not the first time we've seen her with, you know, long hair. Another critique I have is that this doll is... her face shape is just weird. Like, look at the original doll's face, and then look at the shape of this one's face. I don't know, but I still like the new Toralei. So, yeah, I just wanted to show y'all how these two look together, because they're long hair buddies. They're long hair twinsies. Speaking of my Toralei shelf, this is Power Ghouls. Her hair is also goes down to, like, her back. This one's goes past her back, but, this one also has long hair. Not as long, but still long. This is Ghoul Sports. Even this doll, her Great Scary Reef doll, has longer hair. And of course, my favorite Toralei, Coffin Bean, also has longer hair. Even her G2 Garden Ghouls doll featured a longer hair length. That's right, I even have Reboot Toralei. I love my Toralei shelf. Don't ask about this random Rebecca, she's there out of respect. Here is our next and potentially final batch of questions that I will be answering. What does she look like in her second shirt? I've already did that one. What does she look like with the twins? How bendable/stretchy? She's not bendy. She's not bendable. She's articulated, if that's what you're asking, but none of her limbs are bendable. Her hands are a softer plastic than previous Monster High dolls' hands, so if that's what you meant... oh my god, I'm sorry about my dogs. Does the fur thing on her head actually work? We'll test that. And how does her body type compare to the other Reboot dolls? Let us begin. So for some ungodly reason, they decided to give the dolls these weird fur tufts on the side of their heads, the dolls that have ears on their heads. They have that on the sides of their faces now to hold up sunglasses. So here are Cleo's glasses, and let's see if that helps them stay up. I mean, it's not really touching it. I guess not really, because it's not touching them. Well, now it is. But when it is touching them, they're too low. Pointless feature. 0 out of 10. So, this is how the Werecat twins look alongside G3 Toralei. I don't think it clashes horribly, but they definitely need G3 makeovers if it's gonna look seamless, and if these two do end up being her band members, then that'd be really cool. Also, I just noticed that my Werecat twins have like paint on their fingers. I never noticed that in like over the almost 5 years I've owned them. I guess the previous owner painted their nails, so I'm gonna have to scrape that off. I guess I have to change their outfits back now. So this is Toralei's second shirt that she comes with, and let's put her in it. So there it is. That's how she looks in her Hisfits shirt. So I put the jacket and stuff on over top, but honestly, whoa, I didn't mean to do that twice. Without the jacket, it's kind of weird looking. I feel like the jacket ties it together, so yeah. I don't remember what I was talking about, so let's end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching my Toralei follow-up video. It was fun to make. I really like answering y'all's questions, and feel free to leave some questions about Draculaura, because I want to do hers next if I'm going to keep doing these. It'll either be Draculaura or Frankie, because those are the two that I have, and I'm leaning towards Frankie, but I'm also leaning towards Draculaura, so just leave questions for both of them, I guess. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and as always, I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!